That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eni? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34. Oh, God almighty, I can't say that properly. June 16th, 3:34 PM, Wright and Cole offices. Hello everyone, Triple S back with more Phoenix Wright. It's Tony Trilogy, second case, reunion, and turnabout of the second game, Justice for All. For some reason, reading the time sometimes, I get, like, right there, 34. I was trying to say 43. For some reason, I get them mixed up. I don't know why. It's so annoying. So this case actually takes place before the first case of this game. Before, what was it called? The Lost Turnabout. So this takes place before the Lost Turnabout. So, Phoenix hasn't lost his memory or anything like that yet. He will after this. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. It's what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's right, about a year ago all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumours that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realise I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such a rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th at 1:25 PM, Kurain Village. Got it right that time. I'm pretty sure it's Kurain, because that's how I've always pronounced it that way. So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. Huh, what an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Huh? Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. Ah, Turn About Sisters theme from the second game is my favourite theme of any of the games. I love it so much. It's not that big a deal. It made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No! You're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Nah. Heh. Talk. Today's channeling. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Haha, behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. The MIN. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network, anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Kurain Village. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Kurain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium. Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. It's probably true since the Fey ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. The girl earlier. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Fey. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then that means... is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. Ah, I see. Hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Of course not. Pearlie is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain village. Aunt? Pearlie's mother is my aunt. Duh, come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so go on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. So, we move to the meditation room. June 19th, Fey Manor Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was giving a guide map to this building place, either one. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Guide map added to the got record. Today's channeling. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yep, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May the 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May the 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologise for being negligent. That's what we'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. Maya. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? So, yeah, I guess we just, move into the channeling chamber. June 19th, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber. Wow, such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fey. Nice to meet you. I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you were asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Ah, thank you. Maya. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? This is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. Today's channeling. So today's channeling will be her first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, it is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing a channeling chamber. So, this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session? Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the clients may enter here. Oh. Secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. Yeah, true. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd... She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Done... Where am I in my guide? Completely lost it. Okay, we're done here. Move, meditation room. Move to the Winding Way. June 19th, Fey Manor Winding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Then we move to the side room. June 19th, Fey Manor side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Then we move back to the Winding Way. Hey you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before, which I'm going to be horrible at trying to do again. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, a lot of hair, a lot of heart. Here we go. I'm going to say a lot of heart. You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lord of Heart. Ah, so I guess you're still at it? Being a photographer, I mean? Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting for around? What are you waiting around for? Come on. Lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Did ya? Did ya really? Where am I going here? Meditation room. June 19th, Fey Manor meditation room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honoured guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies, once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologise, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, sure I would, yeah. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Click. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come you land in their room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the Hardler Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. What are you? This is Kurain village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Oh. Hey now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Break into the chamber. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're going to break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. We're going to have to break down the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is, don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright and Cole offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. We're in. Dr. Gray! I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. June 19th, Kurain Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And I'm going to stop doing the accent now, I can't do it. They're on their way. That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Let's talk to her. What you witnessed. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Dr. Gray. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real tough to work for him. Done that, so we move to the meditation room. June 19th, Faye Manor Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright. It's Faye. How's, Mystic Maya? She's returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Hey! The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jimshoe? My name isn't Jimshoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. So, what do we move to now? We move to the Winding Way. And we move to the side room. June 19th, Faye Manor, side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? So isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there has been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, the person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny. At college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. It's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Eeny Meeny. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Of course, talking to dead people and, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, allergic to sesame seeds. They, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, felt sick and came in here to, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, slept a long time. What happened? So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? What? Oh, that. I, totally know nothing. So who was, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. The victim. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, a long time ago, I was, a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. So let's move back to the Winding Way. I'm going to amend my guide because I'm starting to get lost in it. It'll be a long part as well. June 19th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. There's no one here, as usual. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Ah, silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What do I do here? Talk. Pearl. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Damn it, she's gone. And I shouldn't have said that. I should have talked to her about the stuff in her hand. Urgh. Okay, let's go to the meditation room. Then move to the channeling chamber. June 19th, Fay Manor channeling chamber. The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey you, don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Maya. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. Cause of death. So Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. That's extreme. Move, meditation room. Move to Kurain Village. June 19th, Kurain Village. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lodder? Go to the next! Ah! Don't scare me like that! What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Mine! Yeah, any ideas? Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh. What? Ghosts and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer now. Going into photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, let's go. What's up? Oh yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Ah, she did. 2 even. The Seance Murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Need to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? What do we do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? I move back to the meditation room. June 19th, Fay Manor, meditation room. Oh dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all the brief updates. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 AM, Fay Manor, meditation room. Morning! Guess I must have nodded off at some point. Oh, Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention centre ASAP. I'll just go straight there. June 20th, 10:34 AM, detention centre visitors room. Nick! Maya! What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention centre. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Channeling. So you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What happened? What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. This is sounding kinda creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? Dream. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable. Really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? It's a document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But, what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it! Help me! Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly. I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Magatama received from Maya. Okay, so we move back to Kurain Village. We're going to go all the way to the side room. June 20th, Kurain Village. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Move to the meditation room. June 20th, Fey Manor Meditation Room. Meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Move to the Winding Way. June 20th, Fey Manor Winding Way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. And move to the side room. June 20th, Fey Manor side room. Oh hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, Wright. Well, I got like 3 letters, at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday. This is me allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If I ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Talk. Eeny meeny. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training, or like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. What happened? Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. The victim. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Okay, I think we're done talking to her, so move to the Winding Way, move to the meditation room, and then we're going to move into the channeling chamber. And I'm going to amend my guide again. Still got a long ways to go. June 20th, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Ah, she's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. Talk. What happened? I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? Obviously. That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head, to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. Channeling chamber. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. Isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has a little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be that folding screen there. It is the Kurain sacred writings. Along with the Kurain sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity! I've heard to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess it isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Pearl. So how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. There. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Okay, we'll never know. Where am I? So we're going to examine this. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Folding screen added to the court record. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Okay, I think we're done here, so move to the meditation room. I'm going to move to the Winding Way. June 20th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Oh, you surprised me. How are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh, she's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Have a look at this. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Ah! I'm in trouble now! If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's! Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? But I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Oh, what a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, we aren't. Things aren't like. I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Yay! We got a friend! Yep, talk to her. Pearl. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I studied the Kurain technique. Ah, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer? Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. The item in your hand. So what's that you've got there, Pearl? Oh, this. I found it yesterday. Huh. If you want it, I can give it to you. Yeah. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. Hee. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Black key added to the court record. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Okay, so, move to the meditation room. And yeah, talk. Oh, okay, June 20th, Fey Manor meditation room. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, well, I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Maya's guilt. What about Maya and the charges against her? Don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's going to testify tomorrow. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realised by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? The victim. About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I got an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. Searching through his pockets, and boy are those big. Looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of the article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Tomorrow's trial. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? Successor? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Huh. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I'd have heard something about... Oh, no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Ugh, still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Ooh. Okay. So, we move to... Where am I going now? Kurain Village. Oh, we're going to go get that article. I can't even speak normally when I'm not even reading. June 20th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whew. Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping 1 added to the got record. And then I guess we're going to move back to... So he took 2 hours, a 2-hour train, to get back to his office, just to grab that, and then take another 2-hour train to get back to Kurain Village. Wow. Meditation room, and then we present clipping to come to you. I'm just going to amend my guide again, because I'm really losing my place today. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey! It's that new story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Huh. Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the got record. Okay, now we move to the winding way. We move to the side room. June 20th, Fay Manor, side room. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? What do we do here? We talk about the victim. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, totally don't know him. Ooh, here we go. Ah! What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh. What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psyche locks, Mr. Nick. Psyche locks? Huh. The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. Just be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Psyche-Lock thing a try. So how do I do this again? Oops, pressing the wrong buttons here. There we go. Then present. The victim. So yeah, back in the old days, doing this Psyche-Lock stuff, it used to actually damage you, and that would carry over into the courtroom stuff. But in later games, they stopped doing it for the courtroom, for the detective stuff. If you use the Magatama for the Psyche-Locks. I can't speak at all. Inimini, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you. Like, how many times do I have to repeat myself? If you're so totally sure, then where's your proof? While it may be possible that you'd have actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. What do you mean, indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eni and Dr. Gray. Well, there's Meanie, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Right there. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. What is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Meanie. Meanie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Meanie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps, at Dr. Gray's Surgical Clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you know of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. There it goes. Unlock successful. Talk about the victim. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mini. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. A total slave driver. My sis was, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, drove my sis so hard, so that's why the accident happened. One where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, everyone's expectations and, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, are we done? I've, already told my story to, everyone. You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how our Psyche-Lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Okay, so we move to the Winding Way. We move Meditation Room. I'm gonna move to Kurain Village. Oh, gotta do this first. June 20th, Kurain Village. Mr. Nick. Huh? What's wrong? I've never left Kurain Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! She ran off, again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. Don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Move. Detention Center. June 20th, Detention Center Visitors Room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Yeah, Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your clients. Well, there is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. So, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your clients. Talk. Not guilty. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? No, she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure, when a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. Set up? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Evidence. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her, the key I hold. Presents the literal key. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time, but this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Ooh. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the psyche locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me... What in the world is going on? To be continued! It took just over an hour and minutes a bit. I also had to run off at one point because someone knocked on the door and there was no one downstairs to answer it, so I'm going to edit out a point where there was just nothing happening. God damn it, Maya. Rested again. But that key is the key. And we'll probably be pointing that out next time in court. And we'll also be finding out who Von Karma's successor is, who's going to be prosecuting, and why Edgeworth isn't here. Where's Edgeworth gone? Like, Phoenix literally said, he's gone. What does that mean? And also we made a new friend with Pearl, who thinks that Phoenix and Maya are a couple. And she charged the Magatama up with spiritual energy, and now Phoenix Wright has a new power to see people's secrets, which is really cool. So, next time we're in court, we'll see who the prosecutor is, and we'll present that key, and it'll probably save us. So, thank you all for watching, and see you all next time. Goodbye. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, and let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you decide to subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing, and ding that bell to be the first to hear about my new videos. Thanks again, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.